Hello, you are watching Smarter Real Estate Weekly on Wednesdays, and this is my special series, Living in My Dream Home. And can you believe it? It's been just about 1 year since we moved in. I'm Julie Tam, managing broker of LYN REALTY in Houston, and thank you so much for joining me today as we talk about landscape lighting. Now, this is something that we've added since we've moved in, actually in just the summer months. And so this is new and it's exciting. And I want to tell you all about it and kind of how we picked these, how we spaced them out, what look we were going for, and that sort of thing. I do want to preface this that obviously I'm a licensed professional real estate broker, not a landscape designer or landscape architect or any sort of landscape professional whatsoever. And so this is just based on our own artistic vision for this. We did not get help with this. And so here we go. Here we are at the front of our home. And, we've got the landscape lighting lining all the shrubbery around the front. Here are the flower beds that are flanking this T-shaped driveway that we have that juts off the main two double wide driveway. And of course, landscape lighting that continues in this front flower bed right up against the house. And then plus it continues all the way down to that end along the front of the house this way. So our house is relatively symmetrical, minus the garage. We have our staircase leading up to the front door, and then these two sides of pretty much identical widths here, and so the flower beds accordingly. And so the thing that we were going for was something that was more simple and also environmental, and that it would use green energy and also not be harmful to birds. Some of you might know that as birds are flying, there's lights that shoot up, for example, up at trees, and they can actually be blinding to birds that are flying and cause them problems that can be dangerous for them and cause them to lose their lives. And so we definitely did not want to do that. And so we wanted landscape lighting that points down so that it would not affect birds of the air. And this is what we came up with. So if you want to take a closer up look, we basically chose these that are solar powered. So there are solar panels on the top there. So during the day when the sun is out, it charges up these lights. There's no wires or batteries or anything involved. And so nothing is hardwired at all. So that makes them simple. It's just a stake that goes right into the dirt. And so you can take a mallet and just hammer it in. And then at, after dark, the lights start coming on. What's funny is that because of the sunlight and how it's not perfectly even, not all the lights come on at once. So that is one downside of solar powered. So you get a couple of lights, so it looks a little funny. And then eventually, one by one or a few by few, they all start coming on. And the way we decided how to place them was we didn't want to have so many where it just becomes super bright and loses that kind of mysterious look of, just enough lighting. And we also didn't want to be wanted to have too few lights because then it wouldn't be bright enough. We also wanted to make sure the placement would highlight what we wanted to highlight. So there were some options here. Like for example, in this area, we could have put the lights further back, but that would illuminate the back row, but not so much the front. And we wanted something where it'd be a little bit closer to this T-shaped driveway because this is kind of like a path, and these are called pathway lights. And so we thought, you know what? Let's have them right behind and in between each bush, each shrub. If we put it right in between, we felt like that wasn't really good because it didn't quite illuminate kind of this in between area of the row of shrubs and our roses right behind. These are drift roses. And I mean, really in the dark, obviously it's pretty dark. The drift roses are not illuminated. We would need another row of lights at least through the back or in the middle of the roses to do that. But we just didn't want to go overboard. There is a cost here too. But it looks really nice like in this collection here because some of the roses have grown forward. You can see them in between the bushes. And so that's what we did is just space them out. And it's not even between every single bush, it's every other one. So see in between these two, but not in between these two, and then in between these two. And so that's how we have it all along. And it's just really nice and magical at night. It provides extra illumination and when we're coming home or if somebody's coming over, that as they walk up the path, it's a type of security in a way. Even though we do have gas lamps on the front of our house, we also have flood lighting that illuminates really brightly. And then on the sides of our house, we also have, I don't know, actually, can you step across around the sides to see that? Is that, I don't know if that's too challenging. We'll end up in the grass, but that's okay. But yeah. Oh no, it's not even on. What's going on? Is the timer not on? Those are on a timer, aren't they? Okay, well, It's not late enough while we're shooting this. All right. See, we don't practice these before we start. We just wing it. All right. But I do thank you for watching. And if you have any questions about this landscape lighting, or any specifics, or if you have any comments, suggestions, or whatnot, I hope you'll send me a message or write a comment down below on YouTube or Facebook or LinkedIn. And then please like and subscribe so that you don't miss an episode. And I hope you'll continue watching Smarter Real Estate Weekly on Wednesdays, and have a great week. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.